Alright, welcome back everyone. Today's video is going to be about essentially all about trail cameras, and it's something I've been experimenting with for about a year now. I'm just having one set up in my backyard so I can photograph and take video also of typically just nocturnal wildlife, namely mammals. It does kind of capture some daytime stuff like tree squirrels or even backyard songbirds. So yeah, it's a very neat kind of tool that I feel like really kind of elevates my photography and allows me to explore kind of different avenues that would not be used with a traditional DSLR. As you can tell, I actually got some great results probably. I'm going to be sharing a few video examples here in a moment of different mammals I found, typically at nighttime. I feel like it's such an essential tool, honestly, because it allows me to kind of map out, different wildlife, behaviors, patterns. It allows me to see what times of day, that these video or photo files are timestamped. And it allows me to just see what kind of times of day that they kind of roam through if they want to feed on the bird seed like a deer or something. It just shows me kind of really what to expect, the patterns, the movements that these mammals take. And so it's a very neat little tool that I like to use now to kind of just be it's something on the side obviously because it's more remote, so I can just kind of set it up, turn it on, and leave it for weeks on end, and then come back and check it later on, which actually, I might as well get it and I'll show you. So I'll be right back. Got you out. Let's take you back and go back to the desk, and I'll show you really what this thing's all about. Alright, so this is a Bushnell trail camera. It's just a typical one. I think it was about $130 when I bought it new. And Bushnell, they're pretty well known for making different kinds of sets of optics like binoculars, spotting scopes, mainly stuff for kind of pertaining to hunting. But of course, with what I do with wildlife and outdoor photography, that just means that there's a little bit of overlap there. So of course, and so it's pretty neat. This even can double as a security camera if you wanted, quite honestly. But I got this nice, beautiful green. I think it only came in green actually. This nice army green that kind of blends in with the surroundings and the foliage around it. As you see, I popped up some video examples here of some several point buck. That was probably the best find I've had so far. I feel like it worked out really, really well with that. Very, very crystal clear images, despite being at nighttime when it'd be much more grainy and noisy. Because the video quality and the photo quality with this isn't quite the best. It's about I think 12 megapixels or so, maybe 8, but it's just much more lower, at least for nowadays. In the year 2020, we expect probably bare minimum of 24 megapixels. Not that really matters, but like I said, I feel like the video, both photo and video, look very, very well using this trail cam. And like I said, you just kind of set it up. It has this little straps and little cinch strap. And you just put it, attach it. I mainly attach it to like trees, and I'll put it towards the ground level, real low, so it can capture birds or squirrels. Because most wildlife is pretty small, but even then you got like the deer, and then like this is taken at ground level, and it shows. It's nice because it doesn't crop out any of the deer. It shows the entire the mammal, the ungulate in the frame there, and you can see as he's eat some of the bird seed from the nearby bird feeder. As they always do. So yeah, it's a very nice little trail camera. It's very, very small, lightweight. It's really portable. You can take it out, effectively anywhere. You can go out in near a patch of woods and set it up if you like. I've never done that actually, where I set it up in a public place. I exclusively use this for my backyard, just for simply stuff like this, of course. But it's a neat little tool just to like I said, it's not going to make really award-winning images per se, but it's going to be a nice little fun little tool It's sort of like a side thing that I do with just finding out these mammals. Here's a skunk. Well, he just ran out of frame at least, but let me go ahead and open up. It's got these two clasps on there. You can just undo them. It's kind of like a belt buckle almost. And so yeah, it runs on, let's see, 8 AA batteries. Apparently I can't count, but you know, it sets them off here. As you see, it's just like a nice little clamshell design, and it's got nice. It's not too high-tech screen, but it gets the job done when you're initially setting it up, and when you first get it, and then you can set up different. You set up to take both photo and video, or just photo or video. Right now, I just have it set to video mode because the photos are nice, but it takes so many of them. Because what it does is it tracks motion through the little sensor, and it'll fire off essentially for anything. So if I walk by that, in the line of sight of the trail camera, it's going to pick it up. Or if it captures my neighbors far off in the distance, it's going to do that as well. So I usually do just video, and it captures, I believe, in lengths of 1 minute, up to 1 minute video segments, and so it's pretty neat. It stays on, the video does, when it tracks a subject, like in this case a skunk roaming around, so it'll stay on for that next minute right after it starts capturing on the video there. And there's on, setup, off button, of course. Here's the SD card actually. So it's something nice and simple. I think this one takes up to 32 gigabytes. You can even plug it into a TV. There's a TV out and a micro USB port. So it's got a lot of bells and whistles. Like I said, for a pretty affordable package, $130, you can get this nice little trail cam. It's not the highest quality photos or video, but like I said, it's pretty darn good as far as I'm concerned. The quality looks very, very nice. And yeah, different buttons. You can even do file playback. You can search them. There's almost like a file manager on here essentially. But that's pretty much it. That's all I can really say about it. So it's a very, very nice one. I really enjoyed it, at least so far. It's something I've been wanting to try for a while, so I'm really glad I finally could. So yeah, we're just going to show through a few examples here, and then we'll probably call it quits on the video here. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, everyone. I just wanted to mention that I am the actual host of a podcast now. If you aren't aware, it's the All Outdoors Photography Podcast. Right now I'm doing it with one of my good friends I met online, Henry Doyle from Louisville, Kentucky, and it's a very, very nice podcast. We both bring our kind of creative minds together and talk about different aspects of outdoor photography, stuff that me and him are both very passionate about. So yeah, I'll leave some links down below. You can listen to that on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. There's a video version on YouTube, so there's just a lot there. A lot of content if you're interested, at least, to listen to. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you.